Neil, a frustrating defeat in the end there tonight. Was it a case of not quite getting the start that we wanted, and it almost felt like they scored a goal themselves to start the game?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Jordan doesn't mean to miss the penalty. Obviously, nobody does. What went from being 25 seconds in, us getting a penalty from a great move, where we've got in behind them, opened them up, deserved penalty. You could feel the whole sort of stadium went flat at that moment, because we've beaten Connah comfortably and scored early goals against them in other fixtures, and I think that obviously they were half the stadium was thinking, 1-0 down after 25 seconds, it changes the game. Obviously the keeper's made a good save from the penalty, and it's the mood in the whole stadium and their team changes with that. I thought Connah were excellent tonight. You've got to give credit where it's due. I thought if we'd have won the game today, we'd have got away with one. I thought that we were nowhere near our capabilities, but I also think you've got to give credit to Connah, who didn't allow us to be as good as we can be sometimes. So there's moments when we played in the manner that we did and we created chances, but Connah are devastating at times on the counter-attack. Very good players in terms of front three of Adam Davis, Sean Bradley, Louis Lloyd, Darren Thomas. They've got a lot of good players who carry threats, and they were probably showed the better quality today on the night, which is why we've come out on the wrong side of the defeat.
A position you're not used to, first time in your reign at the club that you've come across 3 league defeats on the bounce, but a great opportunity next weekend to bounce back though. Yeah,
look, we at the moment in time we're hurting, and the whole club's hurting. We're hurting in terms of a management staff, because we look at ourselves and we look to see if there's anything we can do better to better prepare the players and the team in the manner that we did to get a result tonight. So we first and foremost look at ourselves, then we look at the players, and we challenge the players to look at themselves to see if they can deliver a better level of performance. But ultimately we've been fantastic this season up until 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's just that happens in football sometimes, and the actual standard of a group, and the resolution and resilience of a group will come from how we react to this. So look, we're annoyed, we're hurting about the result today, and it's important now that we get ourselves back at it during the week and work really hard to put that right next weekend. And I know the character of the players that we've got in the group and the character of the staff we've got in the group, and we'll definitely make sure we're at it in time for next week.